My people from Nasarawa North, for too long, identity politics has held us hostage. It has kept us divided, unproductive, and backwards. While we fight over tribe and religion, productivity passes us by, development passes us by, and enough is enough. Identity politics is the type of politics that makes us vote for our person instead of the best person. And this has kept us poor and missed opportunities for decades. As the great scholar Albert Einstein once said, that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Can we critically ask ourselves some of these questions? How has voting based on tribe and religion improved our lives in the last 20 years? Why are our youth still migrating to other states when our state is rich in minerals and land? Are we ready to remain poor just to keep our person in power? What legacy are we leaving for our children? Division or progress? It is time to choose competence over sentiment. It is time to choose Engineer A.A. Sili for Senate, representing Nasarawa North Senatorial District come 2027. Apart from the fact that he is the best governor after Abdullahi Adamu, who has set the foundation for the framework of what modern Nasarawa State looks like, there are visible achievements that we can see under his belt. And they are, in terms of infrastructure, he has completed the Akwanga underpass, Lafia underpass/flyover, and completed over 300 kilometers of road, which is the Toto, Umasha, and Maraban Odegi roads, which open up communities for businesses. In commerce, he has established the Nasarawa Investment and Development Agency, NASIDA, which has attracted $2.3 billion in investment. That's about 3 trillion naira worth of investment. And they've invested in agriculture, mining, and industry since 2022. In education and health, he has recruited thousands of teachers. He has upgraded and built hundreds of classrooms. He has upgraded hospitals, and he has made education easy for our young ones. In transparency and support, he has used digital system to rank top in the NG Cares program, which is a World Bank supported initiative that gives cash, farm support, and economic help to poor and vulnerable families. And Nasarawa State has reached 800,000 people. In revenue growth, he has grown our internally generated revenue, IGR, from 7.7 billion naira in 2019 to over 20 billion naira annually, which has moved Nasarawa State up in national economic competitiveness and ranked us now among the top 10 most competitive states in Nigeria for business. Let's go back to his antecedents and see some of his achievements before he became the governor. He served as a managing director/chief executive officer of African Petroleum, that is AP PLC, and he changed their financial trajectory from a debt of 5 billion naira into profit. Now that's the man I want to represent me as a senator. He was a one-time group managing director of one of Africa's largest and most successful company, which is the Dangote Sugar Refinery. As an entrepreneur, he co-founded the Sadiq Petroleum Nigeria Limited and built it into a strong business. Internationally, he earned his BSc and MSc in Mechanical and Industrial Technology in Indiana State University, USA. He works with companies like Lanza Corporation in San Antonio and Osaika Corporation in Houston, Texas. In proven leadership, he has excelled at Jos Steel Rolling Mill and in oil and gas. And he has delivered results both in Nigeria and abroad. And there's no candidate that aspiring to represent this constituent that matches his credentials and results. And we all know that he's the best to represent us in Nasarawa North come 2027 as a senator. My people, let us reject identity politics today. Let's vote for progress. Let's vote for competence. Vote Engineer Abdullahi A. Sili as Senate, representing Nasarawa North Senatorial District come 2027. And together, we can build a productive and prosperous Nasarawa North. Thank you, and have a nice day.